The following is a special presentation of the Simulation Football League.
In Baltimore, Maryland, it's the Baltimore Crabs hosting the Oklahoma City Renegades, and it's next right here on Crab Radio 96.1 WBCR The Drive. Hello everybody, I am your play-by-play commentator, Kevin Ryan. It's the first game of week number 8 in the SFL as the playoff push officially begins. And let's get rid of that echo, my bad. Let's head down to the field for the coin toss.
How you been? Good game. We pick tails.
It is heads.
We'll kick.
So we got the echo figured out. We're all ready to go. You are watching the Simulation Football League on the SFL Network. It's the 2-3 Oklahoma City Renegades and the 4-1 Baltimore Crabs, and we're underway from Wayland Corporate Field. The Renegades will receive the opening kickoff, and from the 10-yard line, back on the return, OKC will get up to the 33 and pick up a first offensive play out of Joseph Redfeather, number 12, the former champion quarterback of the New York Knights, comes to town for Baltimore for the first time as a Renegade. These two teams have met twice in their history. In the regular season last year, Baltimore won that game. In the preseason this year, Baltimore won that game as well, both games in OKC. And Redfeather with two receivers at the top of the screen starts from his 33-yard line. The handoff will go to Pete Bruschi, and Bruschi picks up 3 to start the game. Brings up second down and 7 here in the early going. Second and 7 from the 36. Baltimore's defense in a 3-2 formation, and now 4 wide receivers for OKC. Redfeather, toss play out to Bruschi, around the right-hand side, nowhere to go. Henry Hittner on the stop, and it'll bring up third down for the Renegades. Baltimore in their home navy blue helmets with the navy blue jerseys and the gold pants, white numbers, and gold trim. Oklahoma City in the copper helmets, white jerseys, the copper pants, the gold and yellow numbers, the green, brown, and white trim. Third down and 7. Redfeather back to throw on a deep drop back. Redfeather's got time. Fires down the middle. The pass is incomplete. Thrown into traffic. That one is knocked down by Joe Lynn, who's had a very good year at free safety. It's a 3 and out, and it's fourth down. In case you didn't know, the Simulation Football League is expanding from 8 to 12 teams. For more information, log on to simulationfl.com. 3 weeks to apply for a spot. As Oklahoma City will put it away, Baltimore nearly gets there to make the block from the 26-yard line. A good return here from the Crabs. A 10-yard return up to the 36-yard line to set up a first down for Baltimore. First offensive possession for the Crabs on the day. Quarterback is Mike Dazzo. Dazzo has had a pretty good season, 99.2 quarterback rating, second best in the league, completing 67% of his passes, 1,612 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. First down and 10 at the 36-yard line. Shotgun for Dazzo. He will start the game with a pass. And Mike drops to throw. That pass is caught by an open receiver to the right-hand side. An 8-yard gain. That's the tight end. And that is a second and short for Baltimore. Weather today here at Wayland Corporate Field, 50 degrees, overcast skies, although the sun is peeking out. A rare afternoon home game for Baltimore, usually evening home games here. Rain will come into the forecast a little bit later, but not during this game. Second down and 2. The handoff goes to Elliott Snyder, and that is a Baltimore first down to the 49-yard line. Crabs move those chains. First and 10 from the 49. A swing out to Snyder, and that's a bad play. No gain on the play, and Baltimore's lucky to have no gain after Snyder did not get his feet in bounds. The starting offensive lineup for the Crabs includes Silver Star quarterback Mike Dazzo, running back number 36, the Gold, Elliott Snyder. The receivers are Silver number 3, Nick T. Quick, and number 17, Demetrius Outdat, Silver and Bronze, respectively. 2 backs and 2 receivers in the backfield. Early going here on Saturday football on the SFL Network. No score between the Renegades and the Crabs. As Dazzo will drop to throw, Dazzo is looking and fires down the middle. That is complete again. I think a ref fell over down the field. That, I believe, is the fullback. A 7-yard pickup, so the fullback and the tight end non-stars active early for Baltimore. It brings up third down and 3 into Oklahoma City territory. Out that top of the screen and Quick bottom of the screen, guarded by corner Cam Michael, as the toss play out to Snyder on a third down is not going to get a first down. A big tackle made by Billy Joe Casper, 1 yard shy of the sticks at the Renegade 42-yard line, and we'll see if Baltimore decides to take an early risk as the free safety came up to get the stop. Fourth down and 1 at the 42, and Baltimore looks like they're going to go for it. Mike Dazzo on the left hash mark under center. 7 in the box for OKC. They will snap it. Hand to Snyder, and Snyder will not get it. And Oklahoma City will take over. A turnover on downs for the Crabs. And both teams are playing solid defense early. Chesley Gallion with the tackle. Snyder just kind of got caught behind his offensive line and couldn't bring it back. We'd like to extend a welcome to Derek Overstreet. He's in the chat as Louisville Wolfpack. For those that don't know, he won the first ever WAFL championship. A tremendous football mind. And I know he was playing some college football here in the last year or two, for those who were keeping track of Overstreet. And I'm pretty sure, Derek, I'm in the high school and college business. You even got some accolades as a freshman, did you not? And it's good to see old WAFL faces in the chat from time to time. Second down and 9 at the 44-yard line with 2 receivers and Brewski in the backfield. Handoff goes to Brewski. He's got a lane and spins off a tackle and makes the play, or Henry Hittner, I should say, makes the play. A 5-yard gain for Brewski brings up a third down and 4. Under 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Baltimore Crabs' next home game is against the New York Knights, the rival New York Knights, Sunday, April 5th. That's the final week of the regular season, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on Baltimore Crab Radio and here at Wayland Corporate Field on third down. Red Feather is sacked, and a little jump shot from the defensive lineman. It's another fourth down, OKC, and they'll have to punt it away. First sack of the day for either team. And an excellent start for the Baltimore defense led by Ramos Lynn. He's done a heck of a job with this Crabs defensive lineup, giving up 30.4 points per game, which is actually actually third best in the league. Gives up 391 total yards a game. That's second best in the league, only behind New York. From the 21-yard line, Baltimore will return up to the 24, and they will take over from there. What's up, Pocket Passer? Happy to hear. That is Derek UC, NY Knights. First down, Baltimore at the 24-yard line. Baltimore's offense averaging 32.8 points per game. That's fourth best in the league, 457 yards per game. And the handoff goes to Elliott Snyder, and he's got a lane and then gets smacked at the 29-yard line. A 5-yard pickup brings up second down and 5.
5 on the play. Number 24, credited with the tackle.
Second down, 5 yards to go. Give a shout out to everybody in the chat with us at the moment. Darth Destro MD, Dazzo 47, Louisville Wolfpack, NY Knights, OKC Renegades, Pocket Passer, Ramos Lynn, San Antonio, TJ Cag, SFL Vertigo, and X Factor 56, and many more as we build our fan base. A big block on the right-hand side, a deep pass to Quick is knocked away by Cam Michael. Michael gets in the way of that, and that'll bring up a third down and 5 for the Crabs. Both teams playing very good defense early on. The Oklahoma City defense is led by Gold Star linebacker Adam Stackhouse, number 51. The cornerback is number 24, Cam Michael, a bronze. The safeties, number 49, Tank Savage, a bronze. Number 45, Billy Joe Casper, a silver free safety. Tank, a strong safety. Third down and 5 from the 29. Dazzo's out of the shotgun with 3 receivers. And Dazzo drops to throw. He'll go outside, but Quick is short of the markers. Nick Quick has had a good year, but he has not been the smartest receiver on the field at times. Didn't run that route past the sticks, and it's going to bring up another fourth down for the Crabs. Nick Quick this year is fourth in the league in receiving, 717 yards, averaging 18.87 yards per pass, 8 touchdowns on 60 targets, and is one of only 3 receivers this year, and actually only the one receiver who does not have a drop this season. The other 2 are Studwell and Dolman, 2 tight ends in the league. Oklahoma City on the return up to the 33-yard line with 7:03 to go in the first quarter. And both teams have had the ball twice, and both teams have not been able to do much with it. 3 punts, and Baltimore had a turnover on downs. First down and 10 of the 33, a scoreless game here so far from Wayland Corporate Field in Baltimore. A 4-wide receiver set with 3 to the right-hand side. And the first play of the drive for OKC is going to be a counter to Brewski. Brewski breaks a tackle at the right-hand side, 40, 45. Brewski breaks another tackle past midfield to the 45-yard line. Eddie Gage and Joe Dazzo combine to bring him down, but Pete Brewski gets his first big carry of the day, and the Renegades move into Baltimore territory for the first time. The Baltimore defense is led by Gold Star linebacker Joe Dazzo. Should see an incredible performance by both linebackers today. Dazzo leads the league in tackles with 52 this season. Also on the defense is cornerback number 31, DJ Greenwood, cornerback number 22, Kenneth Lyons, Bronze Stars each. The silver strong safety is Eddie Gage, number 27. The bronze free safety is number 26, Joe Lynn. And the linebacker bronze, number 55, Henry Hittner. The counter to Brewski on the left-hand side. Brewski is only going to get 1. And the tackle made on the outside by Dazzo. He has been incredible, particularly the last couple of games. Back-to-back games with 15-plus combined tackles. Second down and 9 from the 44. Overall, Dazzo, 52 tackles, 15 assisted tackles this year, 3 passes defended with 8 tackles for loss. Second down and 9, and the handoff goes to Brewski, left-hand side, makes a spin move, and Brewski gets away from Lyons and nearly got the first down. A pickup of 7 yards to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Pete Brewski heating up. The Baltimore Crab defense against the run gives up a league best 90.8 rushing yards per game. So this Brewski is going against the number 1 run defense. Oklahoma City, meanwhile, is the number 3. Check that. Rushing offense, 153.8 yards per game. 3rd down and 2, 5:35 to go in the first. And Redfeather will hand it off to Brewski on a counter, and he's met in the backfield. A loss of 2 yards. Big number 92 makes the play, and just outside of field goal range, Oklahoma City stalls out again, and will have to put it away. Tremendous defense thus far here in the first game of week number 8. From the 6, the ball will bounce into the end zone, and Baltimore will take over their own 20-yard line.
First and 10. From your crowd.
Down! Sit!
First down and 10 of the 23 wide receivers for the Crabs as they begin their 3rd possession. And that pass to the outside, a one-handed grab by Outdad. It will only pick up a yard. Brings up 2nd down and 9. I apologize if we did have some drop frames a few minutes ago. So if your feed dropped, we apologize for that. 2nd down and 9 at the 21. 4.5 to go in the first. The handoff goes to Snyder. Snyder's got a lane. Snyder nearly got the first down. An 8-yard pickup around the right-hand side brings up a 3rd down and 1. Elliott Snyder this year is 4th in the league in rushing, 141 carries, 683 yards, 4.8 yards per carry. A long of 69 with 7 touchdowns. The 7 touchdowns is 3rd best in the league, trailing Parker's 11 and Heachel and Brewski's 8. 3rd down and 1. 2 in the backfield, a tight set, and Snyder will get the first down and more up to the 37-yard line. First down Crabs, 28 yards on 6 carries. As you hear the Crab call in the background. Coming down on the end of the first quarter, and a rare scoreless ball game at the moment. Baltimore trying to change that on this drive. 7 in the box and a 4-3 set for OKC as Dazzle will drop to throw. Dazzle will swing it outside. Pass caught by Quick, and Quick will spin away from a tackle, but step out of bounds at the 44. 7-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 3. Baltimore is 4-1. They are 2nd place in the SFL. Their only loss to the Minneapolis Maulers, a perfect 5-0 atop the league. Oklahoma City is 2-3 at the top of a 5-way tie for 3rd place, as Honolulu, Orlando, New York, San Francisco, and OKC are all 2-3 heading into this week. 2nd down and 3, the handoff goes to Snyder around the left-hand side and buried by Billy Joe Casper. And I gotta say, Casper looks pretty impressive in his first trip to Baltimore. He has made some big-time tackles against Snyder. Billy Joe Casper this year, a bit of a down year. He's way down in tackles, 25. Has 2 interceptions for 16 yards, 3 passes defended. Handoff on a 3rd down and 2. Snyder made 2 men miss, but could not get the first. Adam Stackhouse on the tackle. Brings up a 4th down and 1. And Baltimore has been in this position before. What will they do? They're on their own 47. Down at 1, they're going to go for it again, and Oklahoma City jumped offside. First penalty of the day, and it's going to cost them big time. I'm really shocked that they went for it.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97.
What a costly penalty for OKC. That's going to move the ball in Renegade territory for a Baltimore Crab. First down. Big time mistake.
First and 10.
Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the quarter. First and 10 now. The OKC 48 tied at 0. Still 15 on the play clock, and Dazzo drops to throw. Dazzo's in trouble. He's going to go down for the sack. A loss of 6 yards on the play. Marcus Filial with the sack. And it brings up 2nd and 16 now. Both teams have hit the quarterback and brought him down once today, as that was just bad blocking by the offensive line of Baltimore.
Second and 15.
Second down and long. They need the 38.5-yard line of OKC for the first down. Down to 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Out that top of the screen, quick bottom of the screen, Snyder in the backfield as Snyder will get the swing pass. Out past the 45 midfield to the 45, spins off a player, and Michael makes the tackle. A 10-yard gain, got a lot of the yards back on that, or from that previous play. Brings up a 3rd down and 6 for Baltimore. Both teams have stalled in opponent territory. Quick has had a quiet day thus far. Three receiver set as Dazzo is looking for a receiver. It hit a lineman. That's going to be a penalty on the Crabs. It's going to be declined. Williams applied the pressure on the Crabs, and this should be a 4th down.
Ineligible receiver, number 71. The penalty is declined. Incomplete pass.
Brings up 4th down Baltimore. Again, an eligible receiver. The ball hit an offensive lineman in the back. That's why you saw the penalty fly.
Let's watch the play, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
High snap, Baltimore punts it away cleanly. This one will bounce inside the 10, down to the 2, down to the 1, and roll into the end zone. Nearly put OKC in a bad position, and Red Feather will take over again. The OKC offense, Joseph Red Feather, number 12, a silver star. The gold star running back, number 34, Pete Brewski. The wide receivers, number 84, Johnny Bierme, and number 81, Chris Taylor, both bronzes. And the silver tight end is number 89, Tiberius Bova. Three receivers, 2 backs in the backfield, and Red Feather will drop 3 steps. He'll throw it deep in one-on-one coverage, and great defense by Kenneth Lyons on Chris Taylor, who makes the tackle on Taylor after the fact just for good measure, and it brings up 2nd down. Second down and 10 at the 20. We've got, finally, for the first time in a long time, a very good defensive ball game brewing. 4-3 formation as Red Feather will call an audible. Red Feather back to throw. He will fire into traffic. Dangerous pass, and Henry Hittner really should have had a pick. Brings up 3rd down and 10 and stops the clock with 34 seconds to go. Check out our YouTube partners at the bottom of the screen. Alan J.D., Darth Destro MD, and many others. Check out their channels. Give them a subscribe punch. And enjoy the entertainment. 3rd down and 10 from the 20. 4 wide receivers, Red Feather back to throw. Red Feather steps up, fires off his back foot, and that's not going anywhere. Out of bounds, no gain. Red Feather had to get that away or he would have been sacked. And another terrific defensive series for Baltimore on a 3-and-out, and OKC will have to kick it away. To let you know how rare of a situation we're in right now, 5 teams in the league average over 30 points per game. 7 teams in the league give up 30 points per game, and we have a scoreless first quarter.
All the way
Renegades punt it away. Baltimore should end up with good field position here from the 44, return up to the 46 with 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. For the latest in Simulation Football League news, stats, schedules, and more, visit the official website at simulationfl.com and read all about our partnership with Daktronics. The major company will provide our statistics for us next year in a big deal. You can read all about that at simulationfl.com. First and 10 to the 46-yard line. 2 backs and 2 receivers. The hand up. No, it's going to be a pass from Dazzo. Dazzo's in trouble again. Dazzo avoids a sack and is hit in the pocket and lost 5 yards, and that is the end of the first quarter of play. No score here in Wayland Corporate Field. Who saw that coming? OKC in Baltimore. This is Crab Radio, and we'll return to Maryland in a moment.
If this can could talk, it would tell you about the men who built the first Liberty ship at Sparrows Point. About the kids who rode the number 8 streetcar every Saturday to the Waverly. About the day Harry Truman came to dedicate the new Friendship Airport. About the greatest game ever played. It would tell you about the grand department stores that lined Howard Street, and about the 7 African Americans who on that same street staged the nation's first lunch counter sit-in. About the tall ships that sailed into the inner harbor for the bicentennial. About Wild Bill cheering us to victory in '83, and an old train warehouse that became a diamond. If this can could talk, it would tell you about the generations who have gathered in backyards and screen porches and dining rooms to celebrate the original flavor of Baltimore. Old Bay, for 75 years, it's been the can that connects us.
Right, but a talking gecko, why?
I'll tell you why. Because people trust advertising icons. Some bloke tells you to go to geico.com and you're like, really? And just who might you be? But a gecko, he can be trusted. I ask if you want to save hundreds on car insurance, and you're like, yes, thank you. Mind babysitting my kids? And I'm like, of course I'll sit with the kids. You're like a brother to me.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hi, Tom Bodette using this streaming music format to fulfill my lifelong dream of being a 50s radio DJ. Here goes. Hey guys and gals, this is Tombo spinning the platters that matter at number 6 on your motel dial. Get a clean, comfy pad for the best deal you ever had. Just say, we'll leave the light on for you, the phrase that pays. Less. Man, that was fun. Book now at motel6.com or on your smartphone. I'm Tom Bodette, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Baltimore Crab Football on 96.1 WBCR The Drive is brought to you by Aquafina, by Gatorade, Win from Within, by Geico, 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on car insurance, and by the Mini Coupe of Baltimore, the official car of the Crabs. Start of the second quarter from Baltimore, 2nd down and 15. An amazing stat to bring you after this next play from that first quarter. 4 wide receiver set on 2nd and long for Baltimore, and a very odd formation defensively for OKC. Dazzo back to throw. Dazzo will fire. He's got a first down and more. That is Nick Quick on the outside. First down, Crabs. That, a beautiful throw, one of the bigger plays of the afternoon. Quick running free in Oklahoma City. Lucky he did not turn that into a bigger gain. Let's take a look at the stats from the first half. You're not going to believe this. Oklahoma City, this might be a first in league history, had 0 passing yards in that first quarter. First down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Baltimore on the move. Dazzo back to throw. He'll swing it outside. That's out net. And a late hit out of bounds and no call. Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and 7. More stats from that first quarter. Bad on third down, both teams. Dazzo, deep ball, pass is incomplete. Again, well defended. Brings up a 3rd down and 7. Can Baltimore convert a 3rd down? They faced 5 in that first quarter of play. 3rd down and 7 from the 32. 4 receivers trips to the left-hand side. As Dazzo will drop to throw. Dazzo down the middle, wide open for a first down into the red zone for the first time today. Antoine Albright, this guy has stepped up in the past couple of weeks for a few teams. And he was wide open over the middle. Tank Savage makes the tackle, but way too little too late. 11:45 to go in the first half. We're still scoreless, but Baltimore has entered the red zone for the first time. 2 receivers. Quick has about an 8-yard cushion. As Daz will drop to throw. Quick is wide open, and Quick is going to get just 3 yards as he made sure to get the feet in. 5 targets, 4 receptions. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. CasualAdultGamers.com is an official partner of the Simulation Football League. They are in the playoffs, and a couple of games have already gone final. To keep up with Season 37 over there, visit the website at CasualAdultGamers.com and click the CAG NFL Forum button on the menu. 2nd down and 7. The handoff is going to go to Snyder, and he is going to be wrapped up in the backfield. No doubt about that. A 3-yard loss for Elliott. And Oklahoma City has done a very good job on Snyder up to this point. He has really not been able to break free. 3rd down 10 at the 16-yard line. Four receivers again, 3 to the left-hand side. And Dazzo drops to throw against a late blitz that's picked up, and Dazzo will fire. The pass is caught. 1st down and goal at the 2. It's Quick again. Excellent blocking by the offensive line, giving Mike Dazzo time to throw this ball. That is a beautiful pocket. And if he would have put just a little bit more zip on that pass. That would have been a touchdown. Instead, 1st down and goal from the 2. Elliott Snyder will try to punch it in. He'll take the handoff on the left-hand side. He's going backwards. Lost 3 yards. Oklahoma City's red zone defense comes up with a big stand. Brings up 2nd down and goal. Still no score. Oklahoma City's red zone defense. 12 times teams have entered the red zone. They've scored 9 touchdowns and 3 field goals. So Oklahoma City has not forced a turnover in the red zone this year. Baltimore's red zone offense, 17 trips, 9 touchdowns, 6 field goals. 2nd down and goal from the 5. The handoff to Snyder, and Snyder up the middle, got nothing. Brings up 3rd down and goal. What a slugfest right now. Third down and goal from the 5. Oklahoma City trying to make a stand. 2 backs, 3 receivers. Dazzo to throw. Dazzo looking down the middle. Pass is caught. Touchdown! Baltimore! Who dat? Out dat! On 3rd down, Mike Dazzo comes up big. A diving effort made by the Renegade defense, just too little too late. And the Crabs are on the board first. The extra point is good for the Crabs. It's OKC nothing and Baltimore 7. Coming up tomorrow, it's an SFL Sunday doubleheader. Wraps up Week 8, 3 p.m. Central. It's the SFL Game of the Week. The 2-3 New York Knights take on the 2-3 Orlando Intimidators as Kyle Walsh and Eric Barkley battle for playoff positioning. They're the only two owners in SFL history to win a title. They will kick off at 3 Central. At 6 Central, the undefeated Maulers take on the Cleveland Vipers in Minneapolis' home finale on Fan Appreciation Night. Hubbard returns that kick for OKC, first down. Derek, FYI, if your questions get skipped over, don't get answered in the chat, please send me an email. I'll help you try to catch you up if you're interested in joining back. The swing pass out to Brewski is a 5-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Some guys in the chat with us now that we didn't get to shout out earlier today. Ida J was here. He must have caught a big fish. Second down and 5 at the 33-yard line as Brewski will take a handoff, a double spin, picks up a first down at the 42. And Pete Brewski just created that play for himself. Brewski is off to a very good start against a good run defense. Brewski this year, 3rd in the league, 771 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. Has more carries than any other running back in the league this year. Redfeather back to pass. Redfeather check down, and going the wrong way is Brewski. He lost 5 yards. And Oklahoma City, if I'm correct, still is not in the positives in passing yards in this game. Credit the Baltimore secondary for some excellent coverage down the field. Under 8 minutes to go in the first half, 7-0 Baltimore trying to improve their record of 5-1 and punch their ticket into the playoffs. 3 receivers, Redfeather needs to get hot. Oklahoma City's pass offense very stagnant right now. The swing outside to Bierme is caught for a 6-yard gain. 3rd and long for the Renegades. Did not successfully convert a 3rd down in the first quarter. Third down 9 at the 43. A 3-2-6 looking formation out of the Crabs. Redfeather back to pass deep. Redfeather's got a pocket. He will fire down the field. The pass in one-on-one coverage is knocked away again. Eddie Gage with the play. And Eddie Gage, Kenneth Lyons, Joe Lynn in the secondary aren't letting Oklahoma City do anything in the pass game, and they'll have to punt it away again. This Baltimore defense all over the field. Dazzo has 52 tackles. We've mentioned him already today. You have to travel far down the tackle list to get to your next best tackler on this team as Baltimore turns up to the 21-yard line. However, while there haven't been any turnovers so far today, this Baltimore Crab defense is pretty good at getting interceptions. Joe Lynn is 2nd in the league with 4 picks to his name this year. Eddie Gage also has 4. Rodney Woods leads the league with 5 on the Intimidators. High formation, the handoff goes to Snyder, and Snyder again can't get anywhere. Oklahoma City's closing down the run lanes as Stackhouse makes the play. And for these two teams, it's been rather the opposite situation. Snyder has really struggled, while Mike Dazzo has had a very good first half, particularly in this second quarter. While on the flip side, Brewski has run well, and Redfeather has had problems. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right-hand side, ball on the left hash, and Dazzo changes the play. Stackhouse showing a blitz, he will come with it. 4-man rush, Dazzo's pass nearly picked off the hands of 2 defenders, and really got lucky. Bauman had a chance along with one other defender on that side. But a dangerous throw from Dazzo. That had pick 6 written all over it. As the pass intended for Outdat, who has today's touchdown. And Demetrius Outdat, it should be noted, now has 2 touchdowns on the season. Giovanni Farron, of course I'll give a shout out. Thanks for supporting the SFL. And just in case you speak Spanish, gracias. You have to give me a while to learn more than one word, as Dazzo's pass is deflected at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. Another big defensive stop for Oklahoma City, and the Crabs will have to punt it away. This is one of the more defensive games, quite possibly the most defensive game we've seen in the SFL this season. Both defenses locking down pretty tight.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
From the 38, Oklahoma City has some room to return up to the 44-yard line. Minardi, a busy man today, and Oklahoma City will end up with some of their best field position of the day. If you love defense, you love this ball game right now. It's the exact opposite of watching a Mahler game. First and 10 from the 44. High formation as Redfeather will flip it outside. Some room to run for the fullback, but only a 3-yard gain. And it's interesting, Tiberius Bovine, the silver tight end, he was having a great season up until last week. Before last week, he had 419 receiving yards in 4 games, along with 2 touchdowns. Last week, he had 0 catches for 0 yards, no targets. And today, he has no targets, 0 catches, 0 yards. Check that, he had 1 target last week. Second and 7 to the 47. The handoff to Brewski up the middle, and not much there. Only a 1-yard pickup will bring up 3rd and 6. He has 48 yards on 10 carries. Tackle made by Collier. Third down, 6 at the 48. 3 receivers, 2 to the top of the screen. As Redfeather will drop the pass, Redfeather steps up, flips it down the field. That pass is caught. First catch of the day for Bovine. And Oklahoma City moves the change to the Baltimore 37. And for Renegade fans, finally something to cheer about down the field. Redfeather steps up in the pocket and flings it to Bovine. Redfeather, after a brilliant first season in New York, hasn't been the same since, but does have all-time in the league 9,991 yards. Today, he becomes the first quarterback in league history to pass for 10,000 yards on that completion. Redfeather gets it done. Congratulations for Joseph Redfeather, the first to ever accomplish that feat in league history, as Brewski is dropped for a 2-yard loss by Dazzo. Should be noted that Marconi will likely cross the 10,000-yard mark tomorrow. He's at 9,951 yards. .440 to go in the first half, 2nd down and 12. Redfeather back to throw. Redfeather looking, Redfeather all day long. There's a flag, it's got to be a holding, as Redfeather Could not find anybody open. More superb defense from the Crabs.
Holding, number 23.
Oh, they called defensive holding on Collier. The hold must have come down the field, but it looked like it was thrown by the head official. That is, I believe, is that a spot foul or a 10-yard penalty? It looks like it'll move the ball up to the Baltimore 34-yard line. 4:29 to go in the first half. OKC trails by 7, but riding a little bit of momentum here. Hand off to Brewski, up the middle. Brewski breaks a tackle, and they gave him the first down. Thought he might have come up just a little bit short. Once again, the SFL is expanding. Head to simulationfl.com for more information. There you can read our rule book if you're new to the SFL. And you can also see what owners are looking for in new ownership. As we enter in our fifth season next year, or next summer actually. 1st and 10 from the 24, the handoff to Brewski, caught from behind, a 5-yard gain. The SFL fifth season will begin in June. 2 seasons a year, 8-game schedule. Crown more champions that way. Second down and 5 at the 19-yard line. Oklahoma City in the red zone for the first time. 2 backs in the backfield. Red feather will hand off to Brewski on a counter. Brewski around the right-hand side tries to make Lions miss. And only a 2-yard gain will bring up third down. So Dazzo on a third down in the red zone made a big play to out that for a touchdown. What can Red Feather do on third down in the red zone as Wayland Corporate Field gets loud? Third and 3, the handoff to Brewski, got a first down easily inside the 10 down to the 9. Pete Brewski, Baltimore gave him that first down. Not good defense there. Nobody touched Brewski by the time he got past the sticks. First down and goal at the 9-yard line. High formation with Bierme bottom of the screen, Taylor top of the screen. Taylor does not have a catch today. First and goal for the 9 out of the eye. Hand off to Brewski, and Brewski breaks a tackle inside the 5, down to the 3. A 9-yard gain for Brewski, or I'm sorry, a 6-yard gain. I can't do math. Brings up second down and goal. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe coming up in your first half. Highlights, stats, and analysis from the SFL studios in San Antonio, Texas. On the 2K Sports Halftime Report, it is just around the corner. Second down and goal from the 3. 2 backs, 2 receivers. The handoff goes to Brewski. On a counter up the middle. Brewski's got a touchdown. At the 2-minute warning, Brewski gets a touchdown. And OKC can tie the game with an extra point. We've hit the 2-minute warning. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Baltimore Crab Radio Network. You're home to the Crab Call. This is 96.1 WBCR The Drive, Baltimore. Extra point to tie the game up. Both teams have 3 timeouts. And the extra point for OKC is good. For Pete Brewski, that was touchdown number 9 on the year. Now second best in the league. We're square. Eddie Gage, welcome to the chat. Renegades kick it away, and Baltimore will return from the 10-yard line Up past the 30 to the 31. Crab call hasn't been as busy as normal. A good defensive ball game here from Wayland Corporate Field in Baltimore, Maryland. Crabs are undefeated at home this year. Finished the season last year undefeated before a first-round loss to San Francisco. Hand off to Snyder, right-hand side, and he is wrapped up almost immediately. Gallion has 3 tackles now, and it brings up 2nd and 9. Elliott Snyder's inability to get going in this first half has kind of stalled out the Crab offense, and I'm surprised they gave it to him under 2 minutes to go. Three receivers, Dazzo out of the shotgun, Snyder to the left. 4 down linemen, a 4-2-5 set. OKC rushes 4, Quick's open, but the route once again too far out of bounds. A 4-yard gain will set up a 3rd and 5. Quick's got so much space on the outside. Dazzo, it's got to be a split reaction. He needs to get the ball and throw it out to Nick immediately. That will give Nick a chance to turn the corner and make a play and move the chains. 3rd down and 5 from the 36. 3 receivers. Dazzo back to pass. Dazzo looking deep. Dazzo fires. Caught by Quick. 30, 25, 20. Down to the 16. 1st down, Baltimore. What a play from Nick T. Quick. And that is huge here in the last 60 seconds of the first half. Big time throw from Mike Dazzo. Under center, Mike back to throw. Mike outside. Snyder's got room. Snyder cannot get out of bounds, and Baltimore will take their first time out, a 4-yard gain. Will the Renegades get an opportunity to counter? 2nd and 6 from the 13. Baltimore trying to make sure they are the last team with the football. 13 seconds on the play clock. Now down to 10. Dazzo will snap it. Dazzo will swing it out. Snyder got some open field. 10-5. Snyder racing to the end zone and pushed out of bounds. A 1st and goal to the 3. Casper makes the play, but Baltimore saves a timeout. And here the Crabs go again inside the 5. Can Mike Dazzo throw another big touchdown pass? Or will Snyder get a chance to punch it in for his 8th touchdown in 5 games? 6 games, check that. I formation, Quick top of the screen. Guarded by Michael. 9 in the box for OKC. Dazzo will throw. Dazzo sacked back at the 9. No huddle for the Crabs. Again, trying to be the last team to have the ball this half. Dazzo back to pass. Dazzo looking end zone. Touchdown! Nick T. Quick! What a great 2-minute drive by the Crabs, as Mike Dazzo now with 2 touchdown passes and no interceptions. Extra point for Baltimore is good. They're back up by a touchdown, 14-7. That was a monster 2-minute offensive drive. Nick Quick, phenomenal. As a rookie last year, he was the only receiver to have a 1,000-yard season. We're expected to have 4 this year. quick coming into the day, 717 yards. From the 10, OKC past the 25 to the 29-yard line. 19 seconds remain on the clock. OKC has all 3 timeouts. Baltimore will get the ball to start the second half. So I would think for OKC, they would look to be aggressive here. Two receivers, Red Feather under center, Brewski in the backfield. And they're just going to hand it off, and Brewski is going to get a 2-yard carry, and Oklahoma City's going to go no huddle. A bit of an odd first play, as Red Feather will toss it out to Brewski. Brewski is going to lose 2 yards, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So the Renegades don't get aggressive, and they trail 14-7 at the half. Dan and Peter have the call.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Crabs are out in front, 14-7.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Crabs should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 34 is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front. And he's in the clear. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Later on in the second quarter, number 7 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 24-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. Late into the second quarter, the Renegades down by 7. Number 34 got the carry here, and he comes through. They tie it up 7-all. I'm out of control. The Crabs, still late in the half. Number 3 emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 48-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. And that will do it. The Crabs are holding on to a lead, 14-7.
All right, Dan. Nice work.
The Crabs will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-7. Let's go down to the field.
It's halftime in Baltimore. The Crabs have a 14-7 lead. They will get the ball to start the third quarter. This is Crab Radio, 96.1 WBCR The Drive, and we'll be right back.
Greatness is not given. Greatness is taken. Taken in the summer when no one is looking.
40 years of hydration science in every bottle, so you can take what's yours.
Gatorade.
Listen. Do you hear that? Footsteps, 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 footsteps. They're moving faster. Getting louder. Coming closer. Footsteps say it all. Footsteps don't lie. So the question is, do you hear footsteps? Or are they hearing yours?
From Under Armour.
We don't just come up here for the view up in Alaska. We find the best, sweetest crab for Red Lobster we can find.
It's time for Crab Fest at Red Lobster. This year, try one of 5 entrees, like our new snow crab and garlic shrimp. A half pound of tender crab paired with savory shrimp, just $12.99. Or dig into our hearty crab and roasted garlic seafood bake, all with salad and unlimited Cheddar Bay biscuits. So much to choose from, so little time. So come into Red Lobster for Crab Fest today and see food differently.
Beautiful day in Baltimore, where most people probably know that Geico could save them money on car insurance, right? You see, the thing is, Geico, well, could help them save on boat insurance too.
Oi! Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello?
I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm serious. Request to come ashore.
Geico. Saving people money on more than just car insurance.
The Baltimore Crabs receive the second half kickoff. So first down and 10 at the 29-yard line. For those that don't know already, the league will be partnering with Daktronics next year. Daktronics will be providing our stat database and online sortable statistics, all at the touch of a button. Phenomenal accomplishment for this league to get a major company believing in our vision, and a phenomenal accomplishment for our 5th anniversary season as Mike Dazza will start the second half, sacked on his back. A loss of 3 yards brings up 2nd and 13 for the Crabs. That's not how Baltimore wanted to begin the first half, or the second half. Nick Quick, 8 catches for 111 yards on 9 targets. He was a beast in that first half. 3 receivers. Dazzle will throw out of the shotgun, swing it out to Snyder, and Snyder breaks a tackle, but ran out of real estate. A 9-yard gain, 3rd down and 4. You wonder if Outdat would have blocked that first player instead of trying to block downfield, if Snyder would have gotten more on that gain. He must have figured that Snyder can break 1 tackle, since he usually can. 3rd down and 4 from the 35-yard line. A 4-2-5 set for OKC. 2 in the backfield. Dazzo will drop to throw. Dazzo will fire. Got him in. First down to the 49. That's Luke moving the chains on his first catch of the day. That crab call is oh so sweet. Dazzo swings it outside. Pass caught. That is no gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 10. And actually, they've ruled that an incomplete pass. 11:31 on the clock. Second down and 10 from the 48 as Dazzo will fly down the field. Got an open man, breaks a tackle down the 6-yard line. Look at the quarterback numbers in comparison. Johnston wide open, and last week We saw, I believe it was Johnston, wide open again, and did he knock the official over? I missed the first part of that replay. Another big play down the field in the passing game for Baltimore.
Let's go.
First and goal from the 6. High formation, the handoff goes to Snyder. Snyder breaks off a tackle. Snyder is 1 yard shy. But a roar from the crowd with one of Snyder's nicest runs. Second and goal. This is a great drive for the Crabs. Almost 3 minutes to start the second half. 2 backs and 2 receivers. Dazzo out of the shotgun. Baltimore trying to step on the gas. On the counter, Snyder lost 2 yards. Third and goal. I can't believe Joseph Redfeather has just 22 passing yards in this game. Oklahoma City lucky to be alive. Neither team has turned the ball over. Johnston, another big play for a non-star tight end. 3 receivers out of the shotgun on a third and goal from the 3. Dazzo looking for touchdown number 3. Dazzo will fire left-hand side. The pass is incomplete. So Oklahoma City gets a red zone stop for the first time today, or a half stop, as Cam Michael was on the coverage and may have gotten a finger on it. Had to worry about 2 different guys, and Michael did not get a hand on that. That ball just sailed out of the back of the end zone. So Baltimore will kick a chip shot field goal up by 7. Will try to extend their lead to the biggest of the day at 10. $19 viewers now. How about that? So this one like an extra point from the 10 yards out or 20 yards out, 19 yards out, who knows, it's good. 17-7 Baltimore. I'm telling you, the numbers baffling me today. Crabs up by 10. From the 7-yard line, OKC turns up to the 28. So 9:31 to go in the third. Baltimore Crabs can lock up a playoff spot with a victory today. Oklahoma City is trying to avoid toppling all the way down to 7th place, chasing all the 2 and 3 teams above them. There are only 2 and 3 teams left to play this week. They will play each other tomorrow at 3. That's the SFL game of the week, New York and Orlando. And off to Brewski. He is flattened by Hittner. Hittner's had a couple of big hits, and Joe Dazzo has been a little quiet since the first quarter. So the clock rolls on. 2nd down and 10. Oklahoma City, a opening day victory over San Francisco, 27-17. They roared back against Honolulu, outscoring them 13-0 in the second half, winning 26-21 last week as Brewski is dropped in the backfield, a 3-yard loss. Some better run defense out of the opening defensive possession for Baltimore in the second half. 3rd and long, Redfeather's going to have to make something happen. 22 yards of passing thus far, and he needs 13 to convert on this 3rd down. As Redfeather drops to throw, Redfeather steps up in the pocket, Redfeather fires off his back foot down the middle of the field, it's caught! It's caught! And a flag in the secondary. That pass caught by Hubbard, the non-star receiver.
Pass interference, number 26.
They call interference on Lynn, but Hubbard caught it anyway. What a throw from Redfeather. Talk about a gut check as we're going to get a replay on this PI, and that is so weak. Absolutely weak, and we have seen some serious PI. That was horrible. Thankfully, it was declined. First down after the catch of the 44. As Red Feather drops to throw, Red Feather will fire down the field. That pass is caught. First down to the 40, and where was this the whole first half? Beer Me with the catch, and another Renegade first down. Beer Me tackled by Gage, Lynn, Greenwood, Dazzo, all in the vicinity. But Oklahoma City trying to respond to 10 straight points from Baltimore on the Crabs' last 2 possessions. 2 receivers, Red Feather under center, and the toss out to Brewski left-hand side, and Brewski just has no room on the outside. Tough to run against the Crabs outside because of what Dazzo provides to this defense. Second down and 10. 7:20 and counting here in the third. 17-7 Baltimore. Offenses are starting to pick up the pace just a little bit. Two receivers, one to either side. As Red Feather swings it out, that pass is caught, and that's a first down. Chris Taylor breaking off some tackles to the Baltimore 25-yard line. 3 times on this possession, Oklahoma City has moved the chains through the air, and the Renegades have more passing yards on this possession than they had in the entire first half. First down just outside the red zone for OKC. 4 wide receivers, 3 to either side. Or I'm sorry, 3 to the left-hand side. Far left-hand side. 3-2-6 formation from the defense. And Red Feather's pass down the middle is caught. First down to the 12. That is Beer Me again, the rookie, stepping up for OKC here in the third quarter as the Renegades are in the red zone. OKC Renegades been quiet in the chat today, as he often is. I don't think he wants to jinx himself. First and 10 of the 12. Brewski in the backfield offside. Free play. Brewski's got some space, and they will gladly take the offside penalty. That'll be first and 5 inside the 10 for OKC.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 74, defense, odd-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
First and 5 at the 7. Two receivers, one to either side. Brewski to the left. Hand off on a delay. Buried. Loss of 5. Lee on the sack. Red Feather couldn't even hand the football off. Look at this hit. Man, right in the face. Both teams have done a good job applying pressure to the quarterback. Second down and 10, back at the 12-yard line. That penalty erased. Hand off to, that's a loss of 1, Brewski. Third and 11. Third down and 11 at the 13. Big play here for the Crabs defense as Red Feather drops to throw. Red Feather will check it down. Brewski going to have to make a play. No way! Baltimore gets the stop when they need it, and they'll force the field goal unit on. goal from 30 yards is good, and OKC is back down by 7. They chip away the Baltimore lead 17-10. Viewers, thanks to all of you for your support of the Simulation Football League over the last couple of years. It's been a great ride, and we're just starting out as Baltimore gets up to the 33. So many big things ahead for this league this summer, and this off-season leading up to this summer is going to be so much fun. First down and 10 at the 33. Three receivers. Swing out to Quick. Quick's got a first down. And finally, that's what I was talking about in the first half. Quick now 125 yards on 9 grabs, but Dazzo got it out to him quick enough to allow Quick to turn the corner. That's what you need out of that route. Nick Quick this season, 4 straight 100-yard games, came to a close last week, had just 66 yards on 5 catches. But he's over 100 once again today. First and 10 of the 46. Hand off to Snyder on the left-hand side. Snyder breaks free. 35, down to the 30, down to the 28. First down, Baltimore. First big run of the day for Elliott Snyder. And the crab call's getting busy. Whoop! Three and a half to go in the third. 17-10, but Baltimore's offense in the last 3 series has been excellent. Hand off to Snyder, 2-yard gain. Sandoval, a couple of sacks. Dazzo back to throw. Dazzo can't take a sack off the hands of the intended receiver. It's intercepted. Intercepted and brought out to the 24-yard line. That is Tank Savage. The receiver dropped it right into the arms of Savage. First turnover of the game, and it came at a costly time. That one not Dazzo's fault, and Dazzo has got to be furious. For Tank Savage, Savage has had a quiet year. Last couple of years he has been brilliant, but that's only his second interception of the season. Only 24 tackles coming in. First down OKC. 3 receivers as Red Feather will drop the throw. He'll check it down to Brewski, and Brewski's wrapped up. They're not letting him get anywhere in the passing game. Second and 12. Formation, the handoff goes to Brewski. Left-hand side, no gain. Third down, 12. Under 2 minutes to go. Crowd on their feet. This would be a huge 3-and-out forced after an interception. As Red Feather will drop to throw. Red Feather steps in the pocket. He'll have to swing out a check down. And Brewski won't even get close. How about Ramos Lynn's defense forcing a 3-and-out following Dazzo's interception, and Brewski will have to punt it away. 21 viewers now. I believe the record is 27. Set last season.
Here I come, brother. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
From the 39 up to the 42. First down now for Baltimore. What a defensive stop. Now, can they do something with it offensively? Tight set handoff to Snyder, picks up one. Snyder a 1-yard gain, 2nd down and 9. High formation handoff to Snyder, up the middle again, 3rd down and 4. That may be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That might have been the final momentum swing in this game. The interception for Baltimore turns into not even a first down for OKC. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Baltimore holding on to a 7-point lead. They've got the football. This is Baltimore Crab Radio, 96.1 WBCR The Drive. We'll be right back.
Because the more water you drink, the better you feel. So make your body happy. Drink more water.
Drink, drink, drink.
Welcome to Mini of Baltimore.
I'm looking for something that fits my style.
Customization options to make it your own, including John Cooperworks Performance Kit and even dog accessories. Fits you perfectly.
Your Mini comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile maintenance plan that covers all your oil changes and brakes.
Thanks for shopping at Mini of Baltimore. Come see us in Cooper anytime.
Get motoring with 0 to motor lease deals going on now.
Hi, Tom Bodette. Everyone's saying frugal is the new cool. Well, I have 2 quibbles with that. First, cool is subjective. Some think head-to-toe leather is cool. It's not. It's one man's opinion. And second, frugal isn't the new cool because it's the old cool. Motel 6 has been saving people money with the lowest price of any national chain since before it was cool. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you. Book online at motel6.com.
The 5th quarter. 60 minutes after the game, when you finish the competition for good. Take in protein, start rebuilding muscle, and stay in the game. He's in the 5th quarter. Are you? Protein to rebuild muscle. Gatorade Recover, part of the G Series.
Baltimore Crab Football on 96.1 WBCR The Drive is brought to you by Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you. By Old Bay Seasoning, the official can of Baltimore. By Red Lobster, fresh fish, live lobster, Red Lobster seafood differently. And by Under Armour, we must protect this house. It's a 3rd down and 4 for the Crabs to start the fourth quarter. Check that at the Baltimore 48. They're up by 7. Dazzo was going to change the play, an audible. As Dazzo drops to throw, Dazzo pump fake, throws the defense, checks it down to Snyder, needs some blocks, and Snyder got the first down! What a great job down the field by the Baltimore offensive line, and maybe got help from a wide receiver or two, and picks up the first down to start the fourth quarter. That's a great way to begin a quarter as you look at Quick's updated numbers. Swing out to Snyder. He will not get away. Second down, 9. Scoreboard disappeared on us again. Dazzo drops to throw. Dazzo pass caught. And a penalty. I think they hit it. They hit him late. They're going to call a late hit. It's about time. The Renegades got away with one earlier in the game.
Late hit, number 26. Defense.
First down to the OKC 23 following the late hit. As you look at it, that is clear as day. You can't do that. He put him in the dirt on the sideline. First down and 10 of the 23. Baltimore on the move again. Besides the turnover, their offense has been lethal here in the second half. As Dazzo drops to throw, Dazzo just got it away. Snyder in the open field breaks off one tackle and then is brought down to the 20, a 3-yard pickup. Second down, 7. Still plenty of time left in this ball game. Mike Dazzo's had a great day. The interception kind of mucked up his quarterback rating, but still over 100. 2 receivers, one to either side, a 4-3 defense for OKC, showing blitz. OKC will back off, just rush 4. Then Dazzo will go down the middle of the field, and is incomplete. Looking for Outdat. No who-dat on that play, unfortunately, brings up a 3rd down. Third and 7, just outside the 20-yard line. Defensive linemen shift from left to right, and they jumped offside. Free play on 3rd and 7. The pass is caught, but now it'll be 3rd down and 2. And we have seen some costly penalties at some costly times by both squads today. The flags are busy.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97. Keep on your repeat, 3rd down.
3rd down and 2 now at the 15. Under 11 minutes to go. Crabs protecting a 7-point lead.
3rd and 2.
OKC. Down a touchdown. Toss out to Snyder, left-hand side. No room, and that's 4th down. I don't know about that play call on 3rd down and short as Michael comes up to make the tackle. So another field goal coming for Baltimore to try to push the lead back up to 10. We have not seen any touchdowns here in the second half. This one a little bit further out, 32 yards from the left hash mark. And Baltimore's field goal on the high snap. The kick is up and good. 10:06 remaining in the fourth quarter. 20-10. Jim Brock with a nice hold on that field goal. As you look at one of the more unique stadiums in the SFL, all those suites in that old-fashioned box. (2010) Baltimore on top of OKC. Renegades are going to need some big stops and some big scores here in the final 10 minutes if they want to improve to 500. OKC on the kickoff return, a nice one up to the 34-yard line. Hubbard on the return. Renegades pass offense, it seems like no matter what they try to adjust, they just have not been able to figure it out. 248 passing yards a game this year. That's 6th best in the league, only in front of Honolulu and Orlando. But the Renegades have never really been able to get it going. 2 backs and 2 receivers. Red Feather trying to get hot deep down the field. It's off the hands of the intended receiver. Dropped a open pass that was a little bit overthrown. And if Red Feather would have put that on point, that would have been a touchdown. That may have been Bovine deep down the field, and surprisingly, the Renegades have gone away from Brewski a little bit. He has been ineffective in the second half. Two backs and 2 receivers. 8 in the box area. I formation. For Red Feather will hand it off to Brewski on a counter up the middle. Brewski, wide open hole. Brewski breaks a tackle. 40, 35, breaks. Oh, can't get away from Greenwood. Thankfully, DJ Greenwood makes the stop, but Brewski gets all the way to the crab. 30, it's first down. Joe Lynn was the one who missed him first, but a big lane opened up for Brewski. And usually he is not able to be brought down to the open field. Dazzo and Hittner probably would have stopped him before he reached the end zone, but a scary moment there as Brewski is now over 100 yards. 2 backs and 2 receivers. Red Feather will hand off to Brewski. Brewski, nothing. Well, they gave him a yard. Joe Dazzo on the tackle. A quiet second and third quarter, trying to ramp up in the fourth. 9:15 and counting. Second down and 9 at the 29-yard line. 4-3 defense for Baltimore. Bierme bottom of the screen at a big second quarter. Baltimore rushes 4. Red Feather swings it outside. Caught. Now it's 3rd and 5. Bierme has 4 catches for 41 yards. Bierme's high this year is 127 yards on 7 grabs. 3rd down and 5 from the 26. And the toss play goes out to Brewski. He lost 3 yards. And that's a problem because that'll set up a 45-yard field goal. And once again, Joe Dazzo there to make the stop. So a 45-yard field goal. Kick is on the way and good. 45-yard kick from Kevin Epstein ice water in his veins. Makes it 20-13. Grabs on the return from the 10. We're still in a one-possession game, 20-13. First down and 10 from the 29. 3 receivers, 2 backs in the backfield. Baltimore needs to continue to have good offense. Dazzo down the middle, quick and double coverage. First down, a gain of 17. 10 grabs for a $1.41 for Quick, and a first down, Crabs. They have not been able to contain Quick today. Electric. And that's a big catch with Casper and Stackhouse. Look at the nice hurdle there at the end of that play. Clock not on the side of OKC, but down just one possession, although that has been the story this entire second half. Both teams have 2 field goals in the second half. Hand off to Snyder, left-hand side. Snyder's got blockers, but cannot get outside to turn the corner. A 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels, all at /SimulationFL. So Facebook.com/SimulationFL, Twitch.tv/SimulationFL, etc. Second down and 7 from the 49. Tight formation, handoff, Snyder, stretch play left, and Snyder will not get much. Stackhouse on the tackle, 3rd and 6 from the 50. Under 7 minutes to go. A packed house here at Wayland Corporate Field. I don't see any empty seats. Unless someone got up to get some popcorn. 3rd and 6 from midfield. 3 receivers, 2 to the short side left. As Dazzo will drop to throw on 3rd down. Dazzo will fire down the field. Caught! First down at 33! Another non-star making a big play down the field. Mike Dazzo so clutch today. 28 for 37, 307. He has been monster for Baltimore as they near scoring position once again. 2 in the backfield, handoff, Snyder left, and Snyder, boy, did you see that? He dove to get back to the line of scrimmage so that Baltimore could have a chance at a field goal moving forward. That was pretty smart. I'd love a $10 bag of popcorn right now. Sheesh. Second down at 10 from the 33. 3 receivers. Dazzo drops to throw. Dazzo down the field. Wide open. Touchdown! Touchdown, Baltimore! Quick is sick! How do you let Quick just get past you? How do you let that happen? He is the MVP of the day, no doubt, and Mike Dazzo now with 3 touchdown passes. And that was a big dagger into OKC unless they can get a big touchdown quick. Extra point for the Crabs. Good. 27-13. Largest lead of the day for Baltimore. 5 minutes and 18 seconds away from clinching a playoff spot. and a 5-1 record. Kick is away from the 8-yard line. OKC on the return, up past the 25, up past the 30 to the 33. And the Renegades offense needs to act quickly. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. There's still time in this game, but Oklahoma City has not led in the ball game today. So they face a very tall order at this point. They tied the game at 7. Then trail by 3, then trail by 10, back down to 7, 10, back down to 7, now 14. Handoff, Brewski up the middle, Brewski a 4-yard gain. Baltimore's offense has been so much better in the second half. And particularly on 3rd down, Mike Dazzo's been phenomenal. Again, SFL doubleheader tomorrow to cap off Week 8, 3 p.m. Central is the SFL game of the week between the New York Knights and the Orlando Intimidators, both at 2 and 3, as Brewski is going to get a first down, and no huddle offense here for OKC. Minneapolis-Cleveland finishes off the night 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. First down and 10, OKC. Red feather back to throw and a 3-step drop. Fires down middle, pass caught. That is a 7-yard gain, 4.5 to play. OKC has the jetpacks on now. Down by 14. 2 receivers and Brewski in the backfield, 4:18 to go. And Red Feather will drop deep to pass. Red Feather down the middle, that pass caught, first down at the 44. Receiver took a big hit there, that might have been Brewski. 4:06 to go. And Red Feather will drop the pass again, 3 steps. Red Feather fires, pass off the hands of the intended receiver, nearly picked off. That was dangerous. Henry Hintner, no, check that, Vance. In the vicinity, and it brings up 2nd and 10 and slows everything down with 3:59 to go in the ball game. If you haven't heard, the SFL is expanding. Visit simulationfl.com, our official website, for more details to find out how you can become an official team of the SFL. Second down, 10, 4 receivers. Swing out, pass to Brewski, and that's a 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 8, no huddle again for Baltimore. Or I'm sorry, for OKC, check that. 3rd down and 8, Red Feather. Back to pass, going down the field, in traffic, incomplete. Now it's 4th down, and I have to think that OKC must go for it. Down 2 scores right here. 4th down and 8, this could be it. Can Baltimore put the Renegades away? OKC will go 4 wide receivers, 3 to the far side left. A 3-2-6 formation for the Crabs. Brewski in the backfield. Red Feather back to throw. Red Feather will check it down to Brewski. He's in trouble again. That's a turnover on downs. The play hasn't worked all day. And the Crabs look to have this game put away. Brewski on checkdowns, no room to run. A fantastic defensive performance today out of Baltimore, particularly against the pass, and they did a great job closing down on Brewski in the second half as well. Game's not over, but it feels like it. Snyder around the left-hand side. Snyder still on his feet past midfield, an 8-yard gain. Snyder up to 77 yards rushing, but has had a quiet day, and it brings up 2nd and 2. Elliott Snyder. 1 game under 100 yards this year. That was against Minneapolis. 36 yards on 15 carries. The last 3 weeks, he's rushed for 142 yards, 135 yards, and 227 yards. 2:55 left, 2nd and 2 from the 49. The handoff goes to Snyder, right-hand side. Snyder will not... No, they gave it to him. First down. We'll take it. First down, Baltimore. We may get a challenge out of OKC. What do they have to lose? And you better believe it. That was a pretty generous spot.
The Renegades are challenging the spot of the ball.
Second look should be a better look. Paul Wooden on the challenge. And I honestly don't think he got there on the search. Let's get the call.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The Renegades will not be charged with a timeout. Third down.
So instead, it's third down and inches, so... Now, I don't know why the clock has stopped. You would think that you would have to resume play. There was no timeout call by OKC, but in effect, the challenge saves them time on a third down and inches. It's a roof, because Snyder's got the first down. Baltimore and Minneapolis will clinch playoff spots heading into week number 9, and then it's up to 6 other teams who are all bunched up at the bottom of the standings trying to get the final 2 spots. Oklahoma City has to be disappointed, particularly with how long they stayed in this game. And we talked about, you know, when they didn't get a first down following the interception, the only turnover of this game, you kind of figured it was over from there. When you don't take advantage of turnovers in this league, it can really haunt you. As we've hit the 2-minute warning, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Baltimore Crab Radio Network. You're home to the Crab Call. This is 96.1 WBCR The Drive, Baltimore. High formation, the handoff goes to Snyder. He picks up 5 and a timeout, Renegades. OKC would need an absolute miracle at this point. Baltimore in another defensive game, and I tell you what, I would not want to face Baltimore in the playoffs. They have looked in the past couple of weeks defensively like easily the best team in the league. And I know that they would like a second opportunity at Minneapolis, as they were shorthanded in their first meeting as Snyder takes the handoff. Another timeout OKC. They have 1 left. Third down and 3, but Baltimore is in field goal range and could potentially go up by 17 with a field goal, be 49 yards from here. They're down and 3 at the 32. High formation. Hand off to Snyder. Snyder got the first down again. Give that man his paycheck. Ball game. Victory formation for the Crabs. A 27-13 victory over OKC. The Renegades will fall to 7th place at 2-4. And the winner of tomorrow's game of the week between Orlando and New York will take over the 3rd place spot. Up to 25 viewers now, trying to get to the record. We thank all of you who are in the chat today. Bear Claw, Darth Destro MD, Dazzo47, Don Tech, Eddie Gage, Louisville Wolfpack, New York Knights, OKC Renegades, Pocket Passer, Prospective Owner, Ramos Lynn, San Antonio, TJ Kag, SFL, T Paternity, Vertigo, and X Factor 56, and many others. Your support is incredible. You saw a great game here today. Don't forget, we've got a couple of options for you tomorrow. The game of the week at 3 p.m. Central will decide who takes over 3rd place at the moment. New York and Orlando, a battle between the 2 teams, the only 2 teams who have won an SFL title. Then in the nightcap, it is Minneapolis as Cleveland tries to knock off the Maulers and their bid for an undefeated season. Owner Thomas Paternitti is 13-0 all-time in the regular season. One more kneel down for Baltimore will seal it. As the clock dips right under 40 seconds, they will not have to punt or do anything with the football. Down to 2 on the play clock. Dazzo takes the final victory formation, and your Baltimore Crabs have improved to 5-1 on the season. Their final 2 games, they are at Orlando, and then they come back and host the New York Knights. A rough schedule ahead for the Crabs, but they have put this game away. They win 27-13. Dan and Peter coming up next, and then we'll come back for a quick wrap-up. This is Baltimore Crab Radio.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Crabs come out on top, 27-13. With that, let's look back at some of the plays that made the difference in this one. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Johnston is going to try to stretch the field here, and he is going to make them pay. That set up a no-brainer 20-yard field goal. The Crabs now up by 10. The Renegades answer right back. Number 12 connected with his man on this one. That set up a 30-yard field goal. Towards the end of the third quarter, the Crabs leading by 7. Number 49 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way, and he's able to get his hands on this one and picks it off. The Crab again. Conway would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 42-yard field goal. The Crabs ahead 20-10. Number 34 would get the carry here. Good blocking up front, and it helped to spring him. That set up a 46-yard field goal. The Renegades climb back again and are now down by 7. Trying to answer back, the Crabs on offense at the 34-yard line. Number 7 is going to get this one out to his wide receiver, and it works like a charm. A 33-yard touchdown for the home team, and that will do it. The Crabs come away with a win, 27-13. Finally, let's give it up for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Number 3 dominated the game like a true legend. He was the focus of the offense in this one, making big catch after big catch on his way to some big numbers. When a receiver asserts himself like that, it doesn't go unnoticed.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
So the Baltimore Crabs pick up a 27-13 victory over the Oklahoma City Renegades, holding the Renegades to just 200 yards of offense. That is a season record. Meanwhile, Mike Dazzo had 346 yards of passing all by himself, 442 yards, of offense total for Baltimore as they outscore OKC in the second quarter 14-7 and in the fourth 10-3. That was the difference in the ball game. Look at that. 3.4 average yards attempt per pass for OKC. That also may be a new record low, at least for the Renegades. Look at Baltimore. They were 10 of 16 on third down conversions. That is an incredible stat, 62%. And I'm looking back at the records, and that ties. They were 16 for 10 on third down in a loss to Minneapolis, so that ties a season high in that category as well. 2 touchdowns and 3 trips in the red zone for Baltimore. That was big, 75 plays to 55 plays. The Crabs dominate time of possession today, 28-54 to 23-06. Mike Dazzo, 118.1 Quarterback rating 30 for 39 for 346 yards. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was roughed up, though, sacked 4 times. Running the football, Brewski, 29 carries, $124 and 1. Snyder, 29 carries, $101 and did not score a touchdown. Nick Quick dominated this entire game. 11 catches, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pete Brewski, 8 catches, but no yards. He absolutely could not find space in the open field today in the passing game. Snyder had 8 for 43, Outdad 5 for 22, Beerme 4 for 41, Bovine 2 for 22, and Johnston 2 for 53. Defensively, Billy Joe Casper had 10 tackles, Henry Hittner 9 and 4 assisted. Joe Dazzo, a bit of a quiet day for him, ends his double-digit tackle streak. Solo tackles, that is, 7 tackles, 4 assisted. Cam Michael had 5 tackles, 3 assisted, 2 passes defended. Stackhouse had 5 tackles, 3 assisted. And Tank Savage had a pick today. From all of us at Wayland Corporate Field in Baltimore, Maryland, your final. The Baltimore Crabs 27, the Oklahoma City Renegades 13. Tomorrow at 3, the New York Knights take on the Orlando Intimidators in the SFL Game of the Week. Tomorrow at 6, the Cleveland Vipers head to Minneapolis for the Maulers' home finale as the Maulers try to improve to 6-0. This has been a presentation of Baltimore Crabs football on the Simulation Football League Network on 96.1 WBCR The Drive and on the SFL Network at twitch.tv/simulationfl and at simulationfl.com. From all of us in Baltimore and San Antonio, I am your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine. Have a great afternoon. See you back here tomorrow.